Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm just going to be talking about, how to get good at painting. So basically, I didn't go to school for like 5 days because snowstorm hit where I was. You know, I just stayed inside, enjoying myself. And I decided, that I might as well get good at painting, when I'm trapped in here. And my mom also loves painting too. So first thing, like when you're, starting painting, you don't need like crazy paints, but you're gonna want some decent ones. Now, me, I do Warhammer miniatures and I do actual like painting things. So I got a spray can and I also got some paints. Spray cans are good for miniatures because they help the paint apply better, and make sure that you get good paints that you want. So starting painting, I started painting like on canvases like these, right? But when I was younger, I was a terrible painter just because I didn't do it enough. But as I got older, I feel like I started painting miniatures, and the miniatures, it applies to the canvas as long as you focus and you get the details right. Like for this one, um I was really just trying to get this mech done right, and I was trying to get all the shadows right. And when you start looking and you look into deeper stuff, you notice like highlights, like when you put, for example, look at your finger in the reflection of the sun, and you see that like the part that the sun is reflecting of your finger will be white, no matter how, like, no matter what, no matter what color your finger is. Because me, I'm mixed, and my finger is white, even though like it's in the sun and I'm a little bit darker. And that also applies to painting. So the part that's like most exposed to the lighting, you turn that part white, then you slowly transform into the color. Like, I put white, then I slowly put gray for like the shadows, and then I just put the black for that's the color of the thing, right? And you know I think that getting good at painting, you just have to take your time and you have to get the experience. And painting miniatures is the same way. I think painting miniatures is really good to get your skills up. Because I haven't painted a canvas before that last one that I just showed you. I mean, I have painted one before that one, like 30 minutes before, but I haven't painted any canvases before those. And I think painting miniatures and priming them, though, like in priming them so that they actually like are easier to paint, that really helps with your skills on the bigger canvases. Because there's less, like, there's bigger chance to mess up on little small miniatures than there is for those big canvases, which I think is, it's a good learning thing. And for this battle tech, as I show you, with these battle tech, I messed up like 20 times. Like, I'm gonna show you the first thing of those battle tech guys, and then I'm gonna show you the last thing. Like the first time I painted them and I did the stuff and I tried to do basing, came out like this. And honestly, these miniatures are butt ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just being honest. These miniatures are just ugly. But it's a learning curve, which is what I think a lot of people don't learn, is that it's really a learning curve. And you just gotta be like honest with yourself when something's bad, and then you gotta do it again. And then so for the first one, I think the colors didn't apply too well. For this one, I think like I dry brushed it, and dry brushing wasn't the move. Because you have to realize with these miniatures is that these are like huge mechs. Huge mechs aren't getting huge like cracks, like scratches, like Warhammer miniatures. Which when you dry brush Warhammer, yeah, they'll get scratches, but it's like, yeah, he's not too tall, He's not like a 40-ton mech. How would a 40-ton mech get a scratch? Like, get a lot of scratches on the top of its head. I get like one or two scratches, but like that much that the dry brush made it look like, and no. So you have to like, painting miniatures are not just like a one for everything. It's like you know, every miniature you have to paint differently, and every miniature has a different this and that. And then when I finally did the final rendition, I think it came out pretty good because I realized that, yo, these are mechs, and just like cars, they're just one solid color, and they just come out like this, and they don't change. And this is how a mech will look now, and 40 minutes later, it still look like this. It's like huge, shining, glossy. And that's also kind of the theme of Battletech. And also I realized that it low key just looked bad when my friend, I was showing this I was showing the mechs to a person I knew, and they're like, "Oh, that mech kind of looks like meat." And I'm like, "Meat." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks ugly." And then finishing it off, you just gotta paint stuff that you like. And this is my final painting. It's of Star Wars, and honestly, I like it a lot. I took my time and I like drew on the canvas. Another thing for if you really need help, draw the outline, kind of rough sketch, because a lot of people are better at drawing and you can erase than they are at painting. So then just draw and then just follow that in a paint, and then that'll make it look a lot better, like 30 times better. But yeah, that's my personal take on painting. If you guys like this video, I do a bunch of videos like this, and I even show like off all my models. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and yeah.